Welcome, take a seat. We're back with Yin again. And then we got a nice little blimp in the background. And then let's see, last time I was working on expanding more of the area down there. And I was also working on the farm, which the little farm that I have for trees. Oops. And I'm still collecting it because I'm gonna need lots of it. But right now it's growing. So what I did is I've continued finishing this off like I said I would. And I got some banners placed of the ones I was missing. I completely placed all the banners. And I colored some of these. Yeah, like put the sand was white. Could have gone with another color, but I don't know. I think white's fine. I'll have to recheck some of them if they clash, but I don't think they do. I haven't colored these two. I couldn't decide what to color them, so I left them as is. Colored these as well, but I might change these to black and then change these to the dark red that I used. I don't think I used much black. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And then a light blue for the mushroom biome, of course. Then I think a deep red or deep purple for the Ethereum event. I'm not sure. I don't have any banners for that. I need to start doing them, I guess. Then I got plenty of pirate ones. I decided to split the pirate ones and then the goblin ones. And it's supposed to be gold, but it looks greenish, I guess. I'm not too sure, so it kind of works for both. Or I guess not gold, it's a deep yellow. So I guess it kind of works for both. I'm not sure, I might change the color of one of them. Maybe this one, because it kind of looks goldish. But I don't know yet. I could also change the chests, because the pirate ones, I might do that as well for other. I think I was talking about that before. I might have just had a thought about changing some biome specific ones to their biome chests. Or chests you can craft for them. Then here's the alien one. I have enough to completely fill that one up as well. And I colored it gray. Oh, I almost forgot. I also put the Goblin Scout banner here. Because it's not... I think it's above ground, but it's not in the army thing. But I decided to put there. So yeah, and then finally I put all the... what do I call them? The cultists and the pillars. All the pillar enemies. Separated them. And that's how I decided to separate them. I'm missing, of course, some of the ones that are harder to get because you don't kill them as often. You kill like one cultist, or what do they call them? Devotee and cultist archer, I think like 4 of them. I don't know how much you need to kill to get them. And then I don't always spawn the Cthulhu enemy using the pillars. But I think I've finished putting all the banners, and it made a huge pillar-esque thing, which is pretty nice. So it's gonna give me lots of room to work with for being more flexible on how to want to put furniture and store it. So I might move these around, the ones I have over here, and I'll definitely have room for the what are they called? The music boxes, which I was going to put here because they're considered a trinket as well, I believe, or an accessory. But I'm going to probably put them out here, somewhere down here. But since I got all this wiggle room, and I also ended up working on, of course, placing more of the background, a whole bunch of it. Of course, I ran out of, I think, both glass and emeralds, because it's a lot. So that's why I was working on the farm, and I mentioned it earlier. So I'll probably have to get some more sand. I'll have to check my chest if they have any more sand I can use, so I can make more walls and extend this fully. Probably gonna expend a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of glass and sand. Trying to align it with this little path, which I need to get rid of. Finally decided I'm just gonna start completely getting rid of this area, so I can work more on expanding the path and close this off, and then see how that goes, so that way I can lay the foundation closing border for this area, so I can start just closing this off, and that should be all of it. And of course the traveling merchant unfortunately hasn't shown up, or when he does, he never has the material, and it seems I have to, I think I'll maybe start like counting how many times he appears per day or something. It feels like it's just very rare, even though it should be a common luck. I don't know. I think that's it. Good night.